Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with my new Let's Play, Golden Sun: The Lost Age, the sequel to Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance. It is also the sequel to the first game I ever Let's Played on this channel. If you don't want to watch that Let's Play, that's fine. To be honest, it's kind of cringe because it's the first thing I ever recorded. So yeah, if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. There will be a synopsis of like the story so far at the beginning of this game. Anyway, so yeah. On the Game Boy Advance, it's also on the Wii U. I think the Wii U shop is actually like closing pretty soon. So if you want to snag it on there, you better get it fast. Alright, so what do I want to name my protagonist? I always just kind of go the default names. I like the default names in this game. Alright, oh boy, do I want a data transfer from Golden Sun? I do. Since this is all on the Wii U, if you had a cartridge, you could use a link cable, but since we are playing it, like, on a different console, we have to use a password transfer, which is a bunch of letters and symbols that you can use to, transfer your characters from Golden Sun 1. So, your party, Isaac, Garrett, Ivan, Mia, you can transfer their levels, what items they had, their gin, which, yeah, you probably want to transfer their gin, because otherwise you can't get them all unless you transfer them, which can gimp out your party's power quite a lot. Alright, so, let us, yeah, I can't use link cable. Let's use the password transfer to clear our data, or to transfer our clear data, rather. Okay, so we have different levels in case you don't want to have absolutely all your power. There's bronze, is just like all the gin currently held, which is nice because I mean the gin are like something you can miss in the game entirely. Silver is character stats, and then gold is just like everything, items held, coins you had. If you had any items equipped on your characters, they get automatically de-equipped in the password transfer, which is kind of nice because I have a bunch of cursed items on Garrett, so I don't have to go to the sanctum to like remove them now. Alright, so let's do the gold level transfer. Just take everything from that game. Oh boy, got happy music here. Alright, so I'm trying to like... It's a long password, not gonna lie. So... and it's just like a bunch of jumbled letters and numbers. So I'm probably gonna skip ahead, and if you want to use this password for yourself in your own adventure, in case you missed some gin, or you want some of the items that I got at the end of my LP, which I didn't get too many crazy items. I got like the basic treasures, and I know I farmed some some feather robes, which like boost your agility, which is pretty useful for like one of the fights in this game. Alright, so I'm gonna skip ahead, but if you want to pause it when I finish this page, there's a pause feature. Alright, here is page 1, the last letter being a capital P. Pause it if you wish. Here is page 2, the last letter being a capital E. Here is page 3, last letter being a capital V. Here is page 4, the last number being a number 3. Here is page 5, the last letter being a lowercase r. And then finally we have page 6, which luckily does not take up the whole page. The last letter being a capital R. Alright, let's see if this does anything. Password accepted. Okay. Good. That was a long password with lots of errors that could have happened. We did it, guys. We beat the password boss. Hardest boss of the game. Alright, so it gives you the opportunity to rename, your character from the last game. You can also rename your other characters as well with like a little, controller combo, but we'll just keep them all, the same. Alright, now let us see what we have. Looks about right. Our levels, again, sounds like we're in our 30s. The Jinn, they're a little bit scrambled. It kind of scared me at first. I thought maybe I didn't get them all, but they kind of scramble all your Jinn, amongst all 4 characters. Because usually I put, like, all 7 Earth on Isaac, all 7 Fire on Garrett, all 7 Fire Jinn on, or all 7 Fire on Garrett, all 7 Jupiter on Ivan, and all 7 Mercury Jinn on Mia, because I like the purest route. It's a little bit easier to maintain their stats that way. And I think if we look at details, synergies, that's pretty normal. The items that they were carrying, there's some important ones in here. The gear that we had. Garrett had a bunch of, yeah, all the cursed items that will luckily be unequipped from him when we start anew. Got Ivan's stuff. Oops. Many important synergy equipables. You cannot 100% the game without these. I think they give you carry because you need that to complete the game, but there's like other stuff like the Force Gem, I think. Yeah, Orb of Force that can help you get some like end game weapon. And they just don't give it to you unless you transfer it over with the password. And then we have Mia's stuff. Yeah, I have a few extra feather robes for my characters. Okay. That looks about right. Okay. Oops. Alright, we're good. I guess on that other screen you could have, did some, password combo. Anyway, here's the story. Ages ago, or so the stories tell, the power of alchemy ruled over the world of Wayard. It's gonna go on its own. Do I have to press A? I think I have to press A. There we go. Alchemy wrought the base elements of humanity into thriving civilizations like lead into gold. But in time, man's dream gave birth to untold strife. Dreams of endless riches, of eternal life, of dominion over all that lived. Dreams of conquest and of war. Also, a lot of these backgrounds are from, like, the previous game. We're finding bandits there. These dreams would have torn the world apart if not for a few brave and wise men who sealed away the power of alchemy deep in Mount Aleph's soul sanctum. Prologue from Book 1. The town of Vale guarded the secret for many years, until Isaac and Jenna, whose parents died in a storm 3 years before, disturbed the sanctum. Wait, they didn't disturb it. I guess they disturbed it, like, afterwards. Saturus and Minardi of the Mars clan followed them into the sanctum. With them traveled Jenna's brother, Felix, thought lost in that same tragic storm. Saturus and Minardi stole the elemental stars, the keys to breaking the seal on the power of alchemy, and kidnapped Jenna and the scholar Kraden. If these forged jewels were used to fire the elemental lighthouses, the seal on alchemy would be broken. Isaac and Garrett set out to stop Saturos and rescue their friends and return the elemental stars to their home in Sol Sanctum. They banded together with a young wind adept named Ivan and pursued Saturos and Minardi to Imel, a winterlocked town near the Mercury Lighthouse. There, they met the guardian of the lighthouse, a water adept named Mia. With her, they pursued Saturos to the eyrie high atop the Mercury Lighthouse. But Isaac was too late to stop Saturos from lighting the beacon and escaping. Again, Isaac chased him, crossing Angara to the shores of the Karagol Sea. Taking passage on a troubled ship, Isaac crossed the Karagol to Tolby. He spoke with Tolby's leader, a strange man named Babby. Babby entered Isaac and the Colosso as a test of powers. Isaac's synergy won Colosso and earned him Babby's trust. Babby revealed a great secret to Isaac. Thanks to a mystic draught from the lost land of Lemuria, Babby had lived for 150 years. He offered to help Isaac, who then headed deep into the Gondwana. In the town of Lalivero, Isaac learned that Saturos and Minardi had kidnapped a young girl named Sheba, who they needed within the lighthouse. Isaac fought and defeated them atop the lighthouse, but he was too late. The beacon had been lit. A great cataclysm followed. Sheba fell into the sea. Felix jumped in to save her, but both were lost in the rolling waves. Jenna left the lighthouse to find them, but to no avail. Isaac went to Lalivero, where Bobby asked him to find Lemuria and the remaining lighthouses. He gave Isaac a Lemurian ship to make the journey for the Lost Land. This chapter of our story begins with Jenna, just before the beacon on the Venus Lighthouse is lit. That's pretty much the first game. Alright, now I can finally throw out that password I've been holding on to for 7 years. I can't believe I've been holding that on my phone for 7 years. Golden Sun Book 2. Such a great game. It's kind of sad that they didn't continue it after the DS game that they did. Here we are. Some of these sites might be recognizable. Are you sure we should be leaving like this? Once we go down those stairs, we can't get back into the lighthouse. Maybe I should have stopped my brother. Jenna, is something troubling you? What is it? What's wrong? I have a bad feeling. Like something terrible is going to happen. Oh, hello. How unlike you, Jenna. Surprised to see me. Alex, were you listening? Where's Felix? Why isn't he here with you? My brother... he left us. What can Felix possibly be thinking? He was worried about Sheba. He went to check on her. He was supposed to be leading you out of here. I thought you would have been far from this lighthouse by now. Why are you still here? We tried to stop Felix from going back to the Eyrie. I like him. Once Felix gets an idea into his head, he rarely changes his mind. Alex, what were you talking about just now? What did you mean when you said... how unlike you? I was merely surprised to hear you expressing such concern, Jenna. Nevertheless, I'm impressed Felix went back. Don't change the subject, Alex. What did you mean? Are you saying that I'm insensitive? If that's what you heard, then I must have misspoken. Accept my apologies. Well, Jenna, I think Alex has said his piece on the matter. I'm not sure he has, Kraden. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? Jenna's a little bit of a hothead. I retract my statement, my dear. Forget all about it, Jenna. So tell me about this feeling, Jenna. I'm not sure we should be leaving the Venus Lighthouse just yet. What are you saying? You can't really mean to remain here. Alex is right. It's far too dangerous, Jenna. We would only hinder the others. The others? Did Isaac follow us to the lighthouse? It would seem so. He must be trying to stop Saturus and Minardi. If my brother goes back and finds Isaac, they're gonna end up fighting. If the Venus Lighthouse has not yet been lit, yes, they will fight. Felix is a terribly rash young man, is he not? Why are boys such fools? He may be rash, but Felix is no fool. His good qualities outweigh his bad. That's why I think Isaac would understand if we just talked to him. A lot of this conflict would have been resolved if they just like talked, to be honest. Why didn't I think of this before now? Please, can't we go back up and talk to Isaac? I'm afraid that's not possible. Alex, why? He is an enemy. Isaac? An enemy? Our methods may differ, but you and I ultimately want the same thing. To light the elemental lighthouses. Isaac and his friends would prevent this from happening. Not if we talk to them. They just don't know why we're doing it. So that makes them enemies? But fear not. They won't be able to defeat Saturus and Minardi.
So, Felix went back to the top of the lighthouse.
Why do you seem so pleased, Alex?
Why shouldn't I be? After all, the lighthouse will soon shine brightly once again.
Alex, why do you want to see the beacon lit so badly?
Oh, so it's my turn to answer questions, is it? Once alchemy was commonplace throughout this world. With its power, mankind worked wonders across the land.
The lost age of man.
I want to see that world restored once again, Dand.
And what, Alex?
We've spoken long enough already. Let us continue this another time. We should leave the lighthouse now, before the beacon is fired.
I concur. Let's meet at the location we agreed on and wait for Felix. Alright, Kraden, let's go. Alright, luckily the lightning waited for us to leave. Alright, at the Venus Lighthouse. Whenever the text is still shown. The true road can only be known by those who bear a true heart. Ouch. That damages. Alright, we got Jenna. Our only party member. Kinda sad that they didn't put Alex in our party. It would have been nice to use. Alright. I want to go the wrong way. Actually, I think this might be the wrong way. Kind of see all the old places, the old puzzles that we did at the end of Golden Sun 1. Our only objective here is to get out though, but as you know, in every RPG, going the wrong way usually nets you treasure. Alright, good old jump puzzle. Gonna go and hop one space ahead of you, but not any more than that. We have a treasure chest. Jenna took the chest. Chest was already open. This had the carry stone in it. However, Isaac's party has already emptied it out. But it looks like there's still an herb inside. They missed it. They missed the herb that was underneath the carry stone, I guess. The chest is empty. Woohoo! One whole flippin' herb. Recovers our HP a little bit. I probably won't need that many healing items, especially once we get like a certain item. And then plus synergy. You can use synergy to heal up as well. Let's say goodbye to the Venus Lighthouse. There they are, get them! Hi. Iodem sent us to stand guard here, but I never thought we'd actually run into them. Scoundrels, what have you done with Sheba? Return her now, you're gonna regret it. Or else what? Aren't there supposed to be more of them? Uh-huh. Maybe they're just the first ones to come out. Great, that means we got him outnumbered. Are you gonna attack a little girl? We can probably take him, you think? Go fetch the other Toby soldiers still stationed in Lalivero. Yes, sir! And I'll go tell the guys in the caves. Got it, boss! How unfortunate. Looks like an ambush. What should we do, Jenna? What do you mean? Look around. We'll have to fight them.
Are you serious? Jenna, are you really prepared to fight these men?
We don't have any other choice. We have to.
Well then, allow me to shoulder some of your burden.
Burden?
We regroup along the road leading away from Lalivero.
Do you understand? What if I said no? You say no to a lot of stuff, but usually no matter what you pick, it proceeds anyway. What if I said no? Quite simple, Jenna. The meeting place is in the direction opposite Lalivero.
Follow this road west and take the path through the canyon to the cave. On the other side of that cave, you'll find a small peninsula called Itajima. We meet there.
Yes, sir, go west.
Thankfully, only those workmen block your route.
And fortunately, they don't look too tough. Hello, we can hear you! That's just plain rude.
Why don't the two of you escape and leave the Tolby soldiers to me?
The two of us? Alone?
You can use synergy, can't you, Jenna?
Yes?
Then you'll be fine. We shall reconvene at the peninsula.
You think you could take on Tolby's finest on your own, little man?
I do not wish to inflict unnecessary bloodshed.
Don't wish to? What's that supposed to mean?
If you lay a hand on these two, I assure you that you'll be made to regret it. By advancing, I assume you mean to fight. Permit me to strike the first blow.
Oh. Showing off his powers. What was that? I don't know, but whatever he did, it's out of our league. You guys deal with him until backup arrives.
Oh, so you're next.
Hey, no need to worry about us. We're not soldiers. We're not anybody. Seriously, there's no way we're gonna face off against you. Let's get out of here. Bye. Ah.
How undignified, and how shameful. Jenna, now's your chance. Go to Itajima and wait for me. I'm not finished with you yet. You mentioned backup from Lalivero. Let's go meet them together, shall we?
Hey, pal. When they get here, you'll really be in for it.
Do you honestly believe that even 100 of you could stop me? How amusing. This I must see.
Like Alex's major villain vibes. They're gone. Come on, Jenna. Let's be going. But I want to see Alex fight 100 men. There's nothing standing in our way now. But what is it now? Ah, you're worried about hurting any innocents? No. I'm bloodshedding crazy. Oh, you must be concerned about Felix. We can't do anything to help him here. Okay, fine. Let's get going to the peninsula. Alright. Also, I probably should look at our synergies. We don't have any usable synergy, but I should have looked at my stats before. We do have some fire spells. We have Fume and Flare, which is a multi-hit spell. And then if we want to, we can hit people with our stick. Will it let me go right? Not that way, Jenna. The meeting spot is west of here. We must go down that road and into the hills. Alright, fine. I won't let you go the wrong way. Even though I said the wrong way usually contains treasure. Hi! Why do I gotta be the one to wait for backup? Yeah, but please, just let me go and... Hey! That scary guy with the blue hair is not with you. Great, now you'll see what I'm really made of. Alright, we got Dirty Man, got Ruffian. And we got, ooh, the music. You don't really hear this music all that often, but it's Jenna's theme. Alright, we can either hit him with our stick, use our synergy, use an item, or defend. We have plenty of power points or synergy points, so let's use Fume. Boom. I love the effects of this game. All the spells look really cool, and like the sound effects are so nostalgic. We felled Ruffian, got some experience, some coins, got an herb. Ugh, I can't believe I got beaten by a girl! Well, so what? I got the Soulhala Gates. I don't think there's any treasures here you gotta worry about, so just go. Just proceed. What's them? Whoa there! Where'd the blue-haired guy go? Who cares? I can handle some girl and her grandpa! Fortunately, Grandpa can't fight. But I have fire. That's actually quite terrifying, just destroying everyone with a dragon-like flames. And another herb. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have underestimated her. Yeah, you shouldn't have. Also, we probably should be careful spending all our PP points, but if you walk around, they do regenerate, albeit slowly. Not that way, Jenna. The meeting spot is down this way. We must climb down here and go into that cave. Aw, but I wanted to take the little slide. Because I'll have to go down the vines. Let me go further. No. Let me go down here for some reason. Why couldn't I take the slide? Let's go in the cave. Uh-oh. Ha! That was a good idea, waiting for him. You two aren't going anywhere. Except with us. Back to Master Iadem. Uh-oh, there's 3 of them. Ruffian 1, 2, and 3. Well, luckily I have a spell that can hit 3 things at a time. Ouch. 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 They're just beating up on a little girl. Although it might be good to take about 1 at a time, because like this doesn't do that much damage otherwise. Okay, now the sucky part is that now I can't hit him 3 at a time. Take that! We got another herb, which we might need to use. Maybe I should have eaten a bigger breakfast. Oh man, there goes my big promotion. Alright, so maybe you aren't going somewhere after all. Alright, should I use an herb? It'd take like a little bit of a whip. Might as well, because otherwise, like after this, not really gonna need it. Alright, got a monster with with boxing gloves. Punch Ant. Let's use some synergy. Might seem like a bad idea because we're running out pretty fast, but there is a thing that recovers it for us. My, that was invigorating. He wasn't too strong. I never knew fighting could be so much fun. But we better get on to the peninsula. But Creighton, you're not doing anything. Alright, these little shiny stones. These things aren't very common, but they do They do recover your synergy. They just get consumed on the spot. And his PPs are maxed out. The synergy stone just has disappeared, and yeah, they do disappear after you touch them. Although we won't be coming back here, so I don't really have to worry about leaving it there for very long. This is the place, isn't it? I think so. There's a boat here. The peninsula at the end of the road to the west. That's what he told us. This must be Itajima. Minardi said a ship would be here. We ought to see if we can find it. Wonder where it is. Jenna, it's over there! It's so tiny. At first glance, it seems like a normal ship, but there's something odd about it. Great, and wait! Oh, I swear, you're like a kid with a new toy. Hurry up in there! What's wrong? It's missing. What are you talking about? The thingy that makes it go. But what do you mean? What's so important about this thingy? The boat can't move without it. That Minardi, she tricked us. Tricked us? Yeah, by passing this dud boat off to us. There's no trick. If this boat is a dud, how did it get here in the first place? Oh, right. Well, we have to wait for them so they can start the boat. It must have been the orb. What orb? Don't you remember that crystal Saturus was carrying? That big black pearl thing? I'm certain he said he could move the ship with it.
Jenna, Kraden.
Oh, you made it.
There you are.
Did you have fun destroying those 100 guards?
I see you found the boat. We set sail as soon as the beacon has been fired, correct?
Strange.
What is it?
The beacon. It hasn't been lit yet.
You're right. What is taking them so long?
Why hasn't my brother returned? Oh, there it is. They've done it, Jenna! They've lit the beacon! What's happening, Kraden? Why won't the ground stop shaking?
Strange. I think it might actually be getting worse.
Uh-oh. I think the lighthouse is collapsing. Look! The ground around it is crumbling. Mercury at Lighthouse didn't react this way. What makes Venus different?
That last tremor tore a rift in the Sohola Range.
How are we gonna get back to Gondwana now? Oh. Itajima! It's drifting away from the mainland! What? What will happen to us? Now we're floating on an island. Oh, Kraden. How long will this island continue to drift? I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Sheesh. You're no help in times like this. Hey, I'm hungry. How can you even think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother. Can't be certain, but looks like they lit the Venus beacon. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me that. That's how he wound up adrift at sea, right? My, aren't you cranky today, Jenna? Well, I suppose you're just worried about Felix.
Isaac and the others must have been at the lighthouse too.
I suspect you're right.
I miss them. Isaac, Felix.
Hey, you're still here.
Come with me. There's something I wish to show you.
Oh. Sheba, Felix!
Felix, Sheba!
They're alive, I think. They're alive.
They're really alive!
What is this? Alex, what happened? Title screen. Kind of awkward placement for the title screen. Golden Sun, The Lost Age. I thought Felix and Sheba were still inside the lighthouse.
It's miraculous. Miracle or no, I'm just happy my brother's alive.
What happened back there?
Sheba!
Oh. Thank the elements, she's awake.
Sheba, are you alright? It's me, Jenna. Jenna? What happened?
It seems you drifted here with Felix.
With Felix? Take your time. Do you feel alright, Sheba?
Are your limbs still there?
Where are we? Itajima. We were all to meet here. But now, the island is floating away from Gondolin. This island is moving?
I know it must be very hard to believe, Sheba.
When the Venus Lighthouse was lit, a massive tremor tore us off the continent. The ground beneath the lighthouse roiled, as though it might crumble away. I remember now. And that's what carried us away from Gondolin.
But what happened to you, Sheba? You were in the sea and Saturos.
Saturos and Minardi are gone. What do you mean? Another group came and they fought Saturos and Minardi and won. Was it Isaac? Isaac. Yes, I think that's what they called him. You expect me to believe Isaac and his companions defeated Saturos and Minardi? Have they really grown so powerful in so short a time?
But how did you wind up in the sea?
When the beacon was lit, the earthquake knocked me off the lighthouse tower. Then, what's my brother doing here? He tried to save me from drowning.
By jumping off the lighthouse, I remember that. Could have died. Felix jumped from the top of the lighthouse? Dear me.
Felix, are you awake?
Ah, Felix, you're awake.
Brother! Are you sure you should be standing?
You don't seem very surprised to find yourself on a floating island.
Felix, once you saved Sheba, you must have swum out here, correct? You must have seen that this island was floating when you were swimming. But what do we do now?
I have no idea. Nobody knows what lies beyond the Eastern Sea. Unfortunately, I'm a student of alchemy, not geography. That would have been useful now. You think you would like know if you're like studying alchemy, you're gonna like be studying places that have alchemy. What is it, Alex? What's the matter?
Can't you see it? It's land! An island!
It's a little big for an island. That's no island. It's a new continent.
We're saved!
So it would seem.
Wait. What is it?
We're gonna pass north of the continent. She's right. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Oh, Kraden! Felix, what are we gonna do?
We are the silent protagonist now. Oh, this can't be good.
What is it?
It's a tidal wave.
A tidal wave? The earthquake must have caused it.
Oh my. It's coming right at us. That's what happens when the earth shifts.
Alex, how can you stay so calm at a time like this? At times like this, where would be the good in panicking?
He's like, well, can't do nothing about it.
We'll be washed away.
Help! Kraden tried to run for it. Well, game over. We're dead, guys. Just kidding. Look, we didn't get washed off this little island. Okay. Thought I had to, like, move or something. You wanna check yourself for injuries? Sure, why not? Yeah, wiggle. Looks like the arms are still attached. That's a good start. Legs are working fine, too. Yep, you're fine. Alright, we can move. And now we're Felix. Let's see, we actually have synergy that we can use out of combat. We have Cure, Retreat, and Move. And Felix is our Earth, Adept. That's what they call him in this game. Alright, see how everyone's doing. Oh, Sheba's up there.
What? What am I doing down here? Oh, I must have blacked out when the wave hit. Hey, we've hit land! That wave must have carried us here. What luck! Have you checked everyone else? Are they alright?
Well, I haven't checked them yet, but...
Then let's go find them and get off this island.
Jenna joined your party. Alright, got Jenna back. Alright, see how Sheba's doing. Oops. I go A. Opens the menu and talks. Oh.
The wave. What happened to the tidal wave? I thought we were done for, but we're all fine. And we've run aground. That tidal wave turned out to be a stroke of luck. I wonder where we are. We should take a look around.
Alright, we got Sheba who joined our party. It's kind of odd feeling to have 3 party members this early in the game, because I remember in the first game it took us forever it felt like forever to get our 3rd party member, but we got our Wind Adept now. You can use Wind Synergy for some puzzles, and also Mind Read. Mind Read is a neat little synergy. You can yeah, just read people's minds. You get like extra dialogue. It was kind of fun to use, like in the first game and then this one. Okay, and she has a bunch of Wind Synergy. And also lightning, but it is considered wind element. Even though some cases it would be considered fire. Alright, I think we got the girls. Are we forgetting anyone? No, let's go. We got the girls with us. Let's get out of here. Hey, Felix! You weren't planning on leaving me, were you? Well, it's land. The wave carried us back ashore. I assume you merely forgot about me in your excitement. Understandable, but you should have waited for me, Felix. Darn. Nevertheless, let's be on our way. Graydon has joined your party, but he is not a playable character. he is just there for dialogue and story. Okay, let's get off this hunk of land. By the way, where's Alex gone? I'll write him. Doesn't seem to be anywhere on the island. Don't think he set out on his own, do you? Well, it looks like it. Unless like the tidal wave just washed him out. And I guess there's no reason to look for him here. I like how little faith we have in him. It's like, oh no. After the tidal wave, he's gone. Oh well, let's just go. He might have gone to look for a ship. Alex wants a ship? Did you forget what he was saying? I mean, kinda. He wants to return alchemy to its former place in the world. By lighting the 4 elemental lighthouses, he just might succeed. But why the ship? The remaining 2 lighthouses are unreachable by land. None remain to be lit across the eastern sea. So what should we... We must go to the great western sea. The western sea. That where we're going, Felix? I guess so. Well said, Felix. And go there we shall. That's right. Our parents' lives depend on it. What about you, Sheba? What do you mean? It's not going to be an easy trip. And there's no reason that you should have to face that danger, right, Felix? I don't know. We can't exactly take her back at this point. Felix remembers. Oh wait, Felix remembers. I have a reason to be traveling with you. I'm gonna forget all the voices. What do you mean, Sheba? What reason? It's my destiny. This quest is your destiny. And you couldn't tell us about this earlier? But how can we trust you when we don't know why you're with us? I'm sorry, but please, you have to take me. You must. You need me. I don't understand. Why exactly do we need you? You know that I am an adept, don't you? Sorry, I keep forgetting who's who. You know that I'm an adept, don't you? I can control the wind, as Felix already knows. You knew that she was a wind adept? I looked at her stats. The tourists must have mentioned it atop the lighthouse. I see. They saw that I was a wind adept right away. They kidnapped me for my powers. They needed them on their journey. And as we know from the other game, you need like one of each. You need one of each element to help you solve all the puzzles. Oh yeah. They would have needed an alignment that complemented their own. They said they would need a wind adept in order to light the Jupiter's beacon. Ah, of course. And I suspect we'll need your power there as well. So you see, you do need me. Alright, I guess I understand now. But you want to know what she meant by destiny too, right? If she will say so. I wish we could read minds like Sheba, then we'd know. I'm sure she will tell us in her own time, won't you, Sheba? I think for now we should simply trust Sheba. Now I am quite famished. Shall we get moving? Finally. We can move. Get off this hunk of rock. Alright, now we can explore this map. Oh god. Can we go back? No, we can't. That's it. Well, anyway, I think we've been going for quite a while. Although a lot of that time was just doing the freaking password. Oh boy, we got fights against wolves and bats. That's gonna be fun getting to the next area. Let's have Felix just attack. The other two girls are more like, kind of like mages. They do better with magic. While Felix has like high attack. Oh, that was easy. Alright. I guess this is a good place to stop. We can save. We can also change our settings if we want to change our window color. I'll keep it blue. Also message speed. I feel like the speed is pretty fast. Guess we can go faster. Okay, I'm happy with this. Save our quest. I remember this having only 2 slots, but maybe the Wii U version has 3 slots. Alright, save. Oh, it doesn't have the little save jingle that the old game did. Okie doke. Well, yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time with this. This is a very nostalgic game for me. I know it might not be your favorite kind of game, might not be anything new, but yeah, figured I felt like playing something a little nostalgic now. Alright, anywho, hope you guys had a fun time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.